Good morning, day 101 on my Appalachian Trail adventure. I have just been dropped off by my two trail angels, and I'll put their picture in here. Thank you, ladies. And I am getting ready to enter the 100-acre wilderness, and here is the warning sign. There are no places to obtain supplies or get help until Able Bridge, 100 miles north. Do not attempt this unless you have a minimum of 10 days supplies and are fully equipped. So I get ready to enter. I have the heaviest backpack I've had probably all trail with my food, and I am at the mercy of my new shoes, which I'm not loving. And I just started. Regardless, I am in them, and I'm in this for the next 100 miles to Katahdin. So let's see what happens. It has been raining. It's not supposed to rain until 1, and it's like 7:30. So we will keep an eye on water crossings. Here is my first one. Here we go. I just stepped at the Lehman Valley Lean-To, which is 3 miles from the road, and I would have to say that the privy is out of order. So don't expect to use it if you come by. But the good news is there's a privy to the south. I am just over 3 miles into my adventure for the day, and I am not having fun. I've slipped and fallen once, and I've slipped and not fallen about 6 or 8 times. Everything, the roots are slippery. The slate is amazingly slippery. And I've got new shoes, so it's all a struggle. But if I have to walk in the dark to get to the lean-to I want to get to, that's what I'm going to have to do. It's only 9 a.m. I've got time. But it's just exhausting. Sorry, I keep bringing the camera close to my mouth. It's exhausting. So I will travel down trail at a safe-ish pace, because I can't do anything but that. And I will get back with you at some point.
He said to the crowd, "When you see a cloud rising in the west, immediately you say, 'It's going to rain,' and it does. And when the south wind blows, you say, 'It's going to be hot,' and it is. Hypocrites, you know how to interpret the appearance of the earth and the sky. How is it that you don't know how to interpret this present time?" Luke 12:54 through 56.
I just boarded at this little river. It actually felt really nice on my feet. Here's the funny thing. Because it's so wet and rainy, my hands won't work on the camera lens. So I have to hold it in the bag and go through the bag to make my camera work. Okay. I did not close the video out for last night, so this is in closing. I stayed at the Long Pond Stream Lean-To. There were 6 of us crammed into the tiny little lean-to, and probably half a dozen tenters on top of that. We are officially at the 100-mile left to go to Katahdin mark. We hit that yesterday, 4/10 of a mile before the shelter, and it's exciting and motivating. So this is the end of day whatever it is, and 100 miles to go on this leg of my journey. Good morning. I am summited my first mountain for yesterday I did not get much video because it was raining once again, and my phone actually got wet inside of the bag, and so at some point I just decided it wasn't coming back out again. So that is what happened yesterday. Today we've got some sunshine this morning, and from 2 to 5 potential rain. So I'm hoping that holds off and does not happen, because I would like to tent out tonight and not stay in a shelter. I slept terribly last night. Excuse me. My air pad has a leak in it, so I had to inflate it a couple times and re-inflate it, and I'm just tired of doing that. So when I summit and get to Millinocket, the next thing I need to purchase is going to be a new air mattress. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay. Pretty cool spider web with the sun coming through it. This is the Barren Mountain Lookout Tower, and I don't know if it ever had a top or if it was designed like that, but that's kind of weird. Welcome to today's episode of Weird Things You Find in the Woods. On today's episode, we will be exploring the wreckage of an airplane. This crash happened in the 80s. It was a father and son duo who were hauling supplies for a winter camp, I believe. They crash landed here safely, alive, and were able to use the supplies that they were carrying to survive the winter night. Pretty crazy. And evidently it's too expensive to clean it up, so they leave it here. Interesting. I am sitting up here on Monument Ledges, and I just had a little dinner, and I'm waiting for whatever that grayness brings. I'm wanting to tent tonight, so I was really hoping it would not do that wet stuff. But I'm thinking we might get some. So I'm going to pack my phone away, and I will not bring it back out until I'm either in my tent or in the shelter. So I've got 2.5 miles to get to the shelter. I was wanting to go a little bit farther than that, but we shall see. It is the end of day 102, and I am at what shelter? Chairback Shelter. And these are my friends. We're having a slumber party tonight.
Hey.
Can you introduce
Hello,
yourselves?
I'm Lalis. I'm glad to meet you, Wildberry.
Hey, Wildberry, Moonshine. Nice to be having a slumber party.
And I'm Abby.
Hi, Abby. And Abby has a friend, or has a pet somewhere out there, is
Ziggy.
Ziggy.
And Wildberry is my superhero.
She's funny. She did the same mileage I did today. She's walking the 100-mile wilderness. I keep calling it 100-acre. I think I'm channeling Winnie the Pooh. The 100-acre woods. 100-mile wilderness is a little bit different. So,
Which is 114 miles.
Oh, it's 114 technically. So, end of the day, we had a great day. It was 11 miles, and I will catch you tomorrow. Thanks for following along. For those of you who might like to dig a little bit deeper and get to know me a little bit more, I've designed a membership called Campfire Calls. It's a donation-based membership. You simply click in the link in the comments section or in the description of this video, and you will get to join me around 8 to 10 campfires along the Appalachian Trail as I journey from Harpers Ferry to Katahdin in Maine, and then back from Harpers Ferry to Georgia. And you'll just get to be able to connect with me on a Zoom call and chat, ask questions, and find out more about how the hike is going. So if you'd like to join me, be sure to click the link in the description or in the comment section of this video. Thank you, God bless, and see you next time.